Okay, purpose of next video. Set my pan pots left to right. Check the levels are okay, well, roughly. So, you know, if I'm using, if you go stereo, you've got to set pan pots for the microphones, one for the left, one for the right. Otherwise, if both goes there, the signal would be mono. So, I learned that at college, mixing college. Well, that was years ago. Oh well. Okay. Obviously, if I play a sine wave from one speaker, you know, the other microphone's going to pick it up, you know, sort of thing. But that's neither here or there, really, for this experiment test. Oh my goodness, I think my medication's starting to, whew, boy. What mode am I in? Oh yeah, I've got to make a check on the, see if the turn on the, see if the microphones are, oh yeah, they're registering. Let's turn the, what's it to, let's turn that down a bit. I mean, down from a reddish colour, which, you know, because usually when you use the, it's a little bit bright. Now that's not too bad, it's a bit still warm on it. Alright, just do a check on there. Yep, sounding. So they're individual, even though one's going to pick up the other, you know, just like our ears. Hey, relax, don't panic, be cool. Okay, am I generating an output tone? Yeah, I'm generating an output tone. Well, 25 Hertz is not going to pass through the HF horns because of the crossover frequency. Let's whiz up. Yeah, that's okay. Increase the level on there. Just checking the pan pots. Always get an individual. Yeah, apparently I'm not. I'm getting an output on there. Not not getting anything on the left lead, so mute that. Problem will be up here, if there is a problem, or it might be the computer mixing. What's it features? The oh, what do you call it? Oh, Sooty. Oh, hang on. Oh. I've probably not clicked on left and right. That's it, up here on the computer. Oh, let's try that again. Because it was sounding on the... Let's try the level one there. Yeah, that's working, yeah. Because I didn't have the... I didn't have that check. I only had the right channel monitoring checking, because you switch from left to right. Which I'll switch over to left. Switch over to right microphone. Obviously the signal's being picked up a little bit less. Just turn the fader down a bit. Yeah, that one's a bit high on that side. So you got to be calibrated at, say, maybe the same source, so I know everything's the same, and then check, you know, measurement, position, and all that. But both playing, they're in phase. Otherwise, if I go to the DCX and change the inverted polarity, that is, not phase, polarity. Oh, it's actually going up. Should be the other way round. Oh, well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I've checked this. Just mute that because it's a good thing I checked that, because when I was putting the new screen speakers in, I know all the bass channels all should be the same polarity, and even if they're not, it's not a big deal. I just go to the amplifier end. I ain't going behind the bloody screen just to reverse the bloody wires round, Christ's sakes. When I could do it at the amplifier end, just undo the speak-on connector and then just change the wiring round. Yeah, it's a good thing I checked that, but I've just got to double check that. So let's put on a frequency on the frequency, because whether you use the oscilloscope or the RTA, it doesn't really make a difference. It's the same thing. You're using tools and such. I'll just change the octave. Bring it to a third octave. That's it. That's a little bit clearer to see. Right, there we go. That's a bit better. Adjust the level. That one's a bit high on that side. Was it? Or wasn't it? Let's try that again. It's very difficult when you do things airborne. Need a lot of patience. Oh god, and listen to that fucking 1 kilohertz on. Okay, I need to stick my earplugs in. It's not that bloody loud, but you know, it's not that freaking day. It's that freaking loud. But when you listen to the same fucking tone all over and over, you might as well just stick earplugs in or ear defenders on. Okay. Yeah, that signal dipped down a bit. Try it again. Okay, let's go to plurality. Yeah, that's in phase. Otherwise, the signal will be decreasing. So yeah, I have to let's go to multi-stereo mode. So one speaker will be over there, one there, one there, and one over there, and then one over there. Yeah, that's sure a bit high, that there. Everything's okay there. And it's also the microphone positioning. So, which, you know, they've got to be equal distance. So they'll be near to the HF horn there and near to the HF horn there, in between, equal distance. And then you got slightly the off axis And there's also problems with playing sine waves. When most people do calibrations, I notice when they do all their calibrations in their room, usually the way it's done in a cinema is the engineer would be in projection, or boothless as they are now, but would be in projection. Microphones in the auditorium, so the auditorium is virtually undisturbed. There's no one in the auditorium. There's no sound other than what is playing over the speakers, the screen speakers, the surrounds, and the sub bass. If there's any presence of anyone in the auditorium and they're moving around, but being quiet, even moving around will fuck up the fucking frequency response.